We're Saturday's man, and John used to be our man. All right, down at the bottom of the map.
I get to read out the names?
John, I'm doing the player intros right now. All right, John, do it. It's all yours. You can do the next one.
Okay.
All right. That was July. All right, you ready? Are you ready to do this?
No, I'm not.
Well, it's coming. I'll go do it.
John's refusing. All right, our Emperor that John does not bow down to. John refused the Emperor. John, you can't cast with us anymore.
It's like a deer in headlights. That's okay, John. It's okay. You can stick around. There's BoxeR, as we all know.
Yeah, the map is Daybreak, and BoxeR, in BoxeR fashion, has put his first barracks forward.
Yep. Likes to do that forward barracks on the low ground. Not quite a Maka Rax, because a Maka Rax would be the second barracks in the natural.
Just wants to put a little bit of pressure on with this first Marine. He may try to do that bunkering that we've been seeing so many Terrans do, and in fact, I think that's exactly what he's going to do. There's almost no reason not to do this at this point for Terran versus Zerg, so he's going to go ahead and do it.
Well, here's the thing is that even if it doesn't do any real damage, you still prevent mining time. I mean, it's always going to do a little bit. John, what does that say?
Can you read that? It's like really blurry.
So BoxeR saying the Zerg bunkering is the thing to do.
I agree.
I see him doing that right now.
Oh, the Marine is going to get away.
Wow. And he's going to get in the bunker. Yep, so July's going to take some damage to his hatchery from that bunker. Drone's not able to mine.
This is very difficult for July to deal with, and of course, July doesn't mind making a few extra Zerglings to attack. He likes doing that. That's his style.
Yep.
Trying to catch that SCV. Almost gets it, but not quite. Now this bunker will fall.
Here we go. Trying to take it out. Is that going to be enough Zerglings, though? I don't know. It looks like it's enough for BoxeR to decide to cancel. There is only one Marine in there.
And that Marine sneaks into the main.
Yep. He's like, I want to die. And he dies. Oh, and a Roach Warren immediately after the Marine dies. So July is going to put some early pressure on Slayer's BoxeR.
Yeah, by the looks of it, he has completely skipped Zergling speed.
Yeah, he has.
And so I'm thinking, I don't know if BoxeR had noticed that, but he would have noticed how many drones were in the gas. He knows that he's mined more than 100 gas.
Well, who was it that we saw that rushed with about 7 or so Roaches early in the game? There was another TVZ on Daybreak just recently where that happened, and
well,
there was
all the
some
time.
damage done.
Yeah. The Zergs have been doing this a lot. It happens all the time, and I gotta say, with this attack, BoxeR is not looking very prepared for it.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, just going to have a couple Marines, couple Hellions. Not a lot. And 7 Roaches on the way for July Zerg.
Slapping those Hellions, those Queens are.
Yep. They're slap happy. Don't you talk back to me? You know, I bet if those arms on their backs were closer up, they'd have longer range.
Just barely getting that creep tumor down. I thought he was going to cancel that. He had it selected, and then he's like, no, I know it's going to fit.
And now there's a bunker.
Yeah, he knows what's going on now. He's seen the Roaches.
And July saying against Hellions, Roaches are the way to go.
But will he be able to do any damage, though? BoxeR's making a Marauder now, and he's going to have some Marines and a bunker.
Yeah, this attack doesn't look like it's going to do that much damage. He's made 7 Roaches. He's droning up behind this, so they have even worker counts.
Yep. Oh, he jumped in the bunker now, and the SCVs do repair it. Hellions soaking a little bit of damage, firing at the Roaches. One gets burnt to a crisp.
Yeah, I think BoxeR was completely prepared for that. July he didn't attack immediately. He moved around the middle of the map. He showed the Roaches, and BoxeR was able to prepare. Without the bunker, he would have been able to do a lot more damage.
What did that say?
Oh, that said Roaches. Against Roaches, Marauders are the way to go.
Oh.
July said it for BoxeR. He put a little crying mark at the end.
Yeah. And Stim almost done for Slayer's BoxeR right now. Roaches wandering about the map, trying to find their place in life. Like, what do we do now? We have nowhere else to go.
Well, the roaches at the top of the ramp are going to be able to deal with these Hellions no problem. And BoxeR going in here would have been a huge mistake, but he does decide to back away. It does lose a Hellion and takes some damage on the second one.
Yeah, that's okay though. I mean, better that than running in and losing everything, really.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yep.
And these Hellions are trying to find the third base of July, which is going down at the 9 o'clock base.
Yep. And July's going to be pretty safe for now with the amount of roaches he has out. He's going to be just fine.
He will just be fine.
He'll just be fine.
He'll be just okay.
Yep, just peachy.
If anyone asks him how he's feeling right now, I'd be like, oh, I'm alright.
He's like, yeah, pretty good. Decent.
Well, those Marauders are hiding up, or hiding at the top of the cliff in case roaches decide to attack, but they might want to be careful with the Zerglings.
Yes.
Against July, you know there are going to be Zerglings attacking.
Yes.
At some point, Baneling Nest going down now. More barracks being added for BoxeR. He's getting his combat shields done pretty quickly as well. Wants to hit a nice little timing. Now, July knows about this. He had an Overlord to spot for these units moving out, so he sees them.
Yeah, this push is not going to be any surprise at all for July Zerg. But, you know, it is still pretty beefy. It's going to be possibly rough to deal with. He's producing actually no offensive units right now.
Yeah, he just made 8 drones.
All right.
He must feel comfortable defending with what he has, but does he have enough?
Here comes
Stim is
BoxeR.
done as well as combat shields. Marauders stimming in. There's only one spine here. There's so many Zerglings, but with these Hellions, will he be able to clean these up? Drones being pulled off the line here, and it looks like July just may barely hold, but he's losing so many drones.
Oh, BoxeR getting a great opportunity to kill a lot of drones here. And it looks like BoxeR will be pushed back, but a ton of SCVs, or a ton of drones rather, being lost by July. But look at that, the worker count's still pretty much even. July just made that many drones.
He really did make a ton of drones there at the end.
Yeah.
And that's why he just barely held that attack. Now what's interesting is, Slayer's BoxeR hasn't yet taken a third. He's adding an armory, adding more reactors, so he's powering up really heavily 2-basing right now. So I'm thinking he's probably going to push out as he takes the third command center. There's a third command center going down.
What does that say, John?
I don't get it.
You don't get it?
Yeah.
All right.
I think he was saying that pull drones too much. Playing too greedy.
Friendly advice from
BoxeR, yeah.
I guess, yeah.
I'm sure he's trying to say, you know, I see you're being a little greedy there because you had to pull your drones.
Yeah.
He just goes to eyesight, man.
So July saying, where's the dropship going? It's just going on a trip.
Nothing to worry about. Nothing to see here, folks. Oh. Dancing.
Zerglings dancing there.
Yep.
Letting BoxeR know he knows.
And a lot of mutas on the way for July.
Yeah, 10 mutas, in fact.
Yeah, here we go. Now things are about to get real, Wolf.
Well, +1 Carapace and +1 melee attacks for Zerglings about to be finished here.
Yeah.
+1 flyer attacks started immediately. Another hatchery going up for July in the top left base.
Yeah, BoxeR still hasn't taken his third. He's moving the command center out towards the base very slowly right now. But, you know, he's definitely behind in terms of economy this game.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
BoxeR stimming a few Marines forward, probably going to scan and kill some tumors.
Yep.
Exactly what he's doing. Taking out the Queen here as well.
Bonus.
Nice little scan and attack. Yep.
And here come the mutas. Is July going to be able to do much damage? Nice turret placement by BoxeR. July does have enough units to kind of push his way past one turret, but the Marines showing up. Looks like he's going to need to pull back.
And these Marines are ready.
Whoa!
Nice trap by Slayer's BoxeR, killing several mutas there.
Yeah. Wow, that was such a smart little move by BoxeR to move those Marines into position. Really, really caught July unawares. Bit of a trap.
Baneling speed is almost done. That planetary is going up for BoxeR. He needs to hold that third, and July knows it. July is going to be heavily harassing that base, if not trying to kill it.
Oh. Gotta be careful there. The siege tanks weren't sieged up, but there was still plenty of stuff to do damage to those Zerglings. And it looks like he's just going to counterattack at the third.
And it's not a planetary yet, but July decides to go for the natural instead, where there's almost no defense.
Yeah, he could definitely do some damage here. BoxeR's trying to chase him. He's going to run out of the base. So only killed a bunker there. But better than nothing.
Absolutely. This north base is under attack. He's not going to be able to keep that queen alive. He should be able to get back in time to defend it, though. Yep,
he does. Oh, BoxeR saving every Marine. That's kind of nice. Good to see.
July can see everything with that same overlord we talked about earlier. He
Yeah.
just continues to watch the army move out every time, and that's why he's always able to do these counterattacks. And defend against the bushes, the dropship is always spotted.
Not any fun to drop into a sea of Zerglings like that.
No, absolutely not.
Oh, BoxeR taking out the rocks. Finally, somebody who wants to take them out. That is a lot of Banelings right now.
I don't think he should break that lock.
That's over 50 Banelings. Oh!
Not getting siege up in time. And that is the beatdown.
Wow. July just showing that he knows how to make an army and kill things.
They're like, we like Banelings, but we don't like cameras on us. And I want to see July get Burrow and start using some of that, man. That's fun.
I'd like to see that.
Yep, 103 Zerglings out on the map right now, and that is going to equal a lot of Banelings. I think July is just going to try to make it work with Banelings, Wolf.
He's trying to make it work, man. And like you're saying, no Burrow research just yet, but with Burrow research, I think July could do even more. And this could be the final blow here. Zergling's running up. There's a siege tank in the way, but they break him down so quickly. Running through here, and it looks like BoxeR is not going to hold.
The swarm has arrived, and the God of War bringing his green gooey vengeance down on the Emperor Slayer's BoxeR. Oh no! Whoa! That was a lot of SCVs dying.
Yeah, that was quite a few. BoxeR's got 2 Thors on the way, but I don't think 2 Thors can defeat what July Zerg's got coming next. Dancing the Zerglings!
Gonna lose a couple of those. It was the dance of death, but all worth it in the end.
Sometimes it's definitely worth it, man.
Yeah.
Looks like July wants to attack this planetary. He may just right-click on it.
I think
don't know if that's enough.
Well, we're about to find out. Never mind.
Just barely not enough.
Yep.
And he would have been enough if he had attacked properly.
More Banelings being produced. And yeah, BoxeR just can't get any traction, man. I mean, I think it's going to be the end pretty soon. A lot more Banelings on the way.
Yeah, BoxeR going to try to do a drop up here. Might clean up the top left base, but July doesn't need that. Because he has this.
Run, Thor, run! Oh no, SCV's transferring right as the Banelings come in. Yep.
Yeah, that becomes, I was going to say it's the beginning of the end, but it's more like the middle of the end.
Yeah.
For Slayer's BoxeR.
Yeah, it's like we're watching an opposite game of Jinro Fruit Dealer right now.
That's what it's looking like. BoxeR trying to do these drops to come back. He's known for this, of course, his dropship play.
Yep.
But that one dropship with Marines in it just isn't going to be enough.
I don't think so.
No, Marines will fall.
July saying now, John. July saying, I've attacked a lot, but I still may lose. But BoxeR says then you're going to win. The way I see it, BoxeR should have done more harassing in the beginning because on Daybreak there are so many passages. On Zelnaga Caverns there are only 2 passages, but here it's full of John's common knowledge passages. Basically flank Terran everywhere.
All the hallways are John's common knowledge.
Yeah. John's like, it's common knowledge, BoxeR, why didn't you use them? Nice targeting on these mutas as his Marines were surrounded there. Yeah. Another attack here with these Marines. And you know, July, he doesn't have that much mining right now.
Well, if BoxeR wins this, it'll be pretty amazing. I mean, he lost so many gatherers.
Well, he did lose a lot of gatherers, but he has been able to, he did remake his 3rd base. And there's a planetary there.
Yep.
Yeah, that's his only hope. You got to keep harassing Zerg, hurt his economy, and at the same time you don't go out with one mass force, because Zerg's just going to surround you on this map. You got to turtle your way towards the Zerg using siege tanks and planetaries.
John's showing he's got the knowledge.
He knows what he's talking about, man. Yeah, I mean, well, we see BoxeR's teammate MMA doing just that quite a bit. He oftentimes gets behind in the mid-game against Zerg and comes back with just a lot of great drop play. So being on the same team.
John, I think you should make a show. You should call it John's Common Knowledge Talk Show. That would be awesome.
That would be
I
awesome.
could talk about bananas. By the way, I was
That's
right
right.
about the bananas,
Yeah,
right?
I know. I was terrified about that, man. You were right. Coda selection matches from all that time ago. You called it. Bananas going extinct. It's sad. Oh, look at that, taking out
Yeah,
some
there's just so many mutas here. BoxeR doesn't have much of an answer. He's bringing his Thors back now. Does kill a few of those mutas, but the mutas are just going to circumvent the main forces, go back into the natural.
Yep. Yeah, there is a Thor there, so he will remain relatively safe, quote unquote, for now anyway.
There's several turrets here as well, and Marines coming down. So nice defense by BoxeR. Losing a lot of mutas.
Well, July has always been really risky with his mutas. You know, he's never really been a very responsible mutalisk owner.
I gotta say, this has actually been a close game. We thought BoxeR was going to lose, and you know, I didn't realize how little mining July had at that moment, and now I'm thinking, well, this game is getting closer than we thought. Obviously, July still has a lot more harvesters than BoxeR, but this is an okay game. I mean, it's like not really decided. No one's really significantly ahead at this point, although if he kills that orbital or loses all of his mutas.
Oh, man. Ouch. July Zerg hates mutalisks. Why does he hate them?
So he gets his kicks, he creates them, and then sends them over Marines.
That's right.
But he doesn't kill them all at once. He wants them to live a life of fear. So he flies them kind of close to the Marines and loses a few each time.
He had a traumatic experience with mutalisks in his childhood, and now he's just taking it out on all the mutas. It's
well,
not
man, he
fair.
had to play ZVZ in StarCraft 1. I'd be scared of mutas too if I had to play that.
That's very true, man. We might see that in StarCraft 2 yet. Who knows? Saw ZVZ that was Zergling muted between Czech and Lysira the other night.
What's that purple upgrade that was going for?
Oh, that's the Pathogen Glands upgrade. It's the Infestor Energy upgrade.
Oh, okay.
That's right. Infestors would be pretty good right now, I'd say.
Yeah, he's going to get some Infestors out. It's going to really shut down a lot of this, you know, pushing, because he can slow down the units. He can't slow down massive units right now, but maybe in the future won't be able to. But yeah, you can slow down these pushes, these tank and marine pushes, a little bit with Infestors, but these Infestors aren't out yet. It looks like he's making 8 of them right now, but they're not going to be out in time for this attack.
Oh, wow, look at that. Oh, a big chunk of Zerglings taken out. Got a little bit too close to the siege tanks.
I think it's just give up that expansion and go for counterattack.
That's exactly what he's doing here, attacking this base, and the SCVs, can they escape?
I don't know.
The Zerglings are actually going all the way for the natural here.
Wow, that is a lot of Zerglings, too. That could do some damage. Banelings coming in from behind.
And the Banelings coming in from behind could do a lot of damage. It looks like they were mostly taken out, but all these SCVs are falling.
Wow.
And BoxeR, despite doing a strong push, is losing so much here, and now all July really needs to do is defend a little bit longer with these Infestors.
Oh. Nice fungal taking a lot of those Marines, and once the Marines are dead, oh, the siege tanks killing a lot of drones, but killing themselves as well.
Yeah, right now, BoxeR, he's got a stronger army than July.
Yeah.
But July has, you know, he's got no income either, so it's looking like, despite the fact that counterattack did a ton of damage, BoxeR, if he just plays patiently, should win here.
He's going to lose his orbital up at the top there, but BoxeR still pushing ahead. This is a much closer game than I expected.
That's a lot of Zerglings. The Infestors coming in here as well, too. He's going to want to fungal immediately. Good fungal, but losing a lot of hit points on those Infestors. Oh no, July! Losing several Infestors here.
What is July Zerg thinking with those Infestors, man? I don't know. He's just like, I better get Neuroparasite so I can neural a Thor while I can.
Well, he wanted to get some fungals off on the tanks, but of course, you have to be very careful. You have to do it at the perfect time where the shots already go off on the Zerglings. And we have a scrappy game, ladies and gentlemen.
Extremely. These guys are both playing so aggressive. Right now, you know, BoxeR's doing a lot of damage. He's going to kill basically all the drones here.
And BoxeR doesn't have much mining again, so July is just trying to buy time here, get enough force up, because if he crushes BoxeR's army, he should win.
Yeah.
But it's not going to be an easy task. He's going to go for it now, though. Zerglings, mutas, Banelings running in here. The Thor being magic box, and it looks like BoxeR is going to lose his main force. There's no Marines left.
Yep. And the Banelings not having to even participate in the fight. Very nicely done by July Zerg. And that's the real trouble for BoxeR right now, is his Marines are going to be so vulnerable to fungal growth that he's going to have a really hard time pushing on across the map.
He still has his economy, so...
He's got some economy, He's getting a little bit low on one of those bases. He's dropping mules over here, but he doesn't have very many SCVs. He's got about 9 SCVs total. And this attack is going to be really difficult to deal with.
Yep.
He's just patiently attacking this orbital. BoxeR's going to have to lift it. And in fact, he may end up losing it because he doesn't have any SCVs nearby.
That says investors.
And goodbye, Command Center.
And nice knowing you. Oh, those pieces
And that
really
may
flew.
have sealed the deal. This was such a close game. It was hard to say who was ahead. And even so, BoxeR still has a decent amount of Marines out. He's got some siege tanks. He has one mining base.
Yeah, July's creep spread is starting to look pretty scary too. I mean, he hasn't had the opportunity to really spread it yet this game, and now that he does, he's kind of moving out across the map pretty quick with it.
And that's July's army now. He's got to assault the planetary, which is not going to be easy. He doesn't want to fly mutas into Marines.
Wow, look at that Marine splitting by BoxeR.
Yeah, nice splitting.
It's kind of letting the mutas pick off Marines too, though, so I don't know.
Well, July is slowly hanging out with his creep spread and pushing it forward.
Yep.
BoxeR's planetary just can't be attacked right now. Lystira looking a little tense.
Green King looking like he's enjoying himself.
Well, BoxeR's kind of stuck here, but July doesn't really have mining. He's long distance mining. And I got to say,
you still have minerals. I lost. Eternal P.
Well, July does still have an army. He just hasn't invested in another hatchery.
But, time is against him because BoxeR's going to
exactly.
Yeah, very, very true. Yep.
You know, I thought July had enough to go and attack and end it, but we're going to find out if this is going to be enough.
So July saying, here I go.
Here he goes. The Marine split is excellent. And he doesn't want to use Banelings here, but he's using them anyways.
Oh, man. BoxeR basically losing everything there. And does BoxeR have any sort of army other than that? I don't think BoxeR can deal with these Mutalisks.
It's going to be difficult. He's going to have to buy time. These infestors are going to come in here and help fungal.
Yep.
And the Mutas are going to clean up every Marine that's made, but BoxeR can continue to make units, whereas July really can't. He is retaking the top left base by the looks of it, though.
Well, I mean, here's the thing is that, you know, the unit-producing structures are being tanked, or camped, rather. So any Marine that pops up is just going to die. It looks like July's going to lose a hatchery, but Mutas are going to be tough to deal with, man.
Yeah, he wants to use the Marines in a clump so they can kill the Mutas instead of fighting individually, but if he does that, the infestors will kill them.
Yeah, he's got to be really careful here.
The infestation pit's going to go down.
Good
None of that really matters for July. He can't really produce anything anyways. Nice fungal on those Marines. Not taking them out, though, being way too indecisive with his attacks.
Yeah.
And I got to say, July, it looks like his time is running out.
It sure is. The Baneling that's getting taken out as well. This drop doing so much damage from Slayer's BoxeR.
Yeah, it's just too much.
BoxeR saying it was worth putting a lot of effort.
Yeah, because you know, there was a time where BoxeR looked like he was going to lose absolutely, and then he just played so patiently and so safely.
Yeah. Wow, what a crazy game. I mean, BoxeR's got a lot of Marines. Oh, he gets the Infestor.
Says no mana, let's go.
And it looks like this hive will fall as BoxeR kills it very stylishly.
Nice micro. Oh, look at that micro against the hive.
He oversteamed.
He did overstim, but he's got enough to do a lot of damage to the Mutas. On Baneling. Feels lonely.
The last Baneling alive.
I know, he's like, where do I fit in this world?
Doesn't have a mate.
Well, Mutas are at pretty low health too right now, so BoxeR could take them up pretty easily with the amount of Marines that he has.
Yeah, this is not looking good. It's basically one Baneling and 4 Mutas to 17 Marines.
Yeah, if he doesn't split, that's his chance. He stims! He's going for somewhere! Nope.
BoxeR just saying, what are you rooting for?
BoxeR gets laughing.
BoxeR say again, I'm gonna show some epic battle. Oh, epic scene. He's gonna dance.
Oh, that's brave, man. Dancing your Marines and there's Banelings like 5 inches away on creep.
Yep, it's Saturday today. Some players have Saturday night fever.
Oh! Oh, he loses some Marines.
Still not enough to deal with them, though.
No, not with the Medivacs there, certainly. And that should be it.
GG.
GG, wow, Slayer's BoxeR. You know, we were wondering, and he does take down July Zerg in this game. Very nicely played.
A very interesting and an oftentimes silly game, but
yeah.
in the end, BoxeR comes out on top, man.
Well, it's an event match.
Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah,
These
players
guys,
are playing for fun.
they're not just, it's not that they're not taking it seriously, but they want to have some fun with it.
Absolutely. They want to show entertaining games. They certainly have so far. Oh no. Oh no, this could be dangerous. Is he going to actually try to walk down the stairs? I'd be so terrified if I was BoxeR right now.
Mr. Che.
Don't be sad, Mr. Che.
Mr. Che's not that sad. He's trying to look sad, but he thought it was a good match.
Yeah.
He can't deny it.
Wow. So, yeah, so far, I mean, things are going to be evened up a little bit because now Engine lost 3 points because of that, didn't he?
No,
Or
2 points.
2 points. Did he? Yeah, yeah.
Oh, no, Engine,
he gained 3.
Yeah,
but
Che lost 2, so Che's
Yeah.
now at 0, so it's now 5-0.
I
believe
so.
that's how it is. Yeah.
I think so.
5-2.
5-2. It's
Yeah.
5-2. Yeah. All
Oh,
right.
because yeah. I'm sorry.
We know what's going on.
I'm like ah.
5-2.
Yeah, there it is.
Yep. Ah. There you go. Oh, they took it away. Oh. Yep. Well, John, what did you think of that game?
Well, I'm surprised BoxeR won.
Yeah.
Because it's a very hard map for Terran to win. Daybreak. I think it's one of the reasons during the qualifiers only 2 Terrans made it out. Because Daybreak was included in this qualifier.
Yeah,
That's what I
Daybreak
think,
is a pretty difficult map for Terrans, I would say.
It can be. Yeah, absolutely.
It's hard to take a third for both races, really, and then the fourth is even more difficult.
Yeah.
Depending on which you choose as your third. Well, I think it might be time for Liquid Huck. Oh, did I say Liquid Huck? I mean EG Huck.
Oh,
He was wearing the. I was trying to make a joke because he was wearing the liquid
So
shirt
it's
and his
EG Huck
portrait.
versus
Oh,
Nesty.
yeah, that's right.
You might say it's David versus Goliath. Nesty being so tall and Huck being so little, and also playing style, play-wise.
Yeah, that's true too.
Very
Absolutely. Yeah. And I don't know. I'm curious to see what Huck is going to try to do against Nesty.
Yeah,
I mean,
I know. You never know. In the Bible, David won, so
That's true. There you go. Huck's got like this sling and a rock. He's going to like chuck it at Nesty.
Will the prophecy be fulfilled? Look at that. Mr. Che is annoyed at his team. He took the Pepsi next from July.
I didn't know
bring us
anyone could
some.
do that. Take a drink away from July.
It's a good question.
Well, it's because it wasn't a Fanta.
Okay.
You're right. That's true.
It's a dangerous thing to do, taking away food or drink from July.
I'm sure July has more. He's got more somewhere. He's going to be okay. Don't worry. July's not going to starve just because Mr. Che took his pop. His pop. Not soda. It's pop. Is it pop or soda, John?
What's the difference?
It's,
No,
well,
John,
it's
do you
the
say
same
soda or do you say pop, John?
I like pop better.
All right. All right. That's what I like to hear. John's got my back, man.
Wait, it's MMA.
I don't want to be friends with you guys anymore.
I guess it's MMA versus
We're looking like
Marine King,
complete
yeah.
fools talking about Nesty versus Huck when it's actually MMA versus Marine King.
Well, you know, I guess they're saving the best for last.
But
Mr.
that
Che,
happens.
giving some
Yeah.
words of comfort.
So Marine King, of course, is going to play Portos.
He's I'm just kidding. I have more faith in you than that.
I haven't seen Mr. Che in MMA laughing so hard in the booth since that game against Itter at MLG. It's true. You should have seen those guys, man.
So far, all the players who have been off racing have been doing surprisingly well.
Yeah, that's true.
So I think Marine King is going to show some epic play.
I think so, definitely.
Yep.
Yeah,
this-
show some epic Zealot spread and I don't know.
It's a game I'm looking forward to. MMA's hair is almost grown out enough to hide that M that he shaved in it for that one MLG.
I've noticed that all the Slayers players have a similar hairstyle, which is very aerodynamic. You can go to, you can run to your booth faster. You can run out of it faster.
That's true.
Yeah, less resistance from the air.
Well, Mr. Che was hinting that he was going to vote 3 points for July.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And look at that new Prime hoodie.
That's pretty cool, man. I like that.
Yeah, I
from
like
their online mall.
Yeah, you can actually go and look it up. There's a sponsored thread on Team Liquid about it. You can get some of those hoodies, I think.
Yeah. I like my Slayer shirt with the big collar though, as well.
So run up, run up, run up, run up.
Yep.
Yeah.
He does it a lot, even in Code A, man.
And also, he got second place in his group in the up and down matches.
Oh, that's very true. He did win CPL in China, though. He did win that tournament.
He's won some foreign events.
We still have his trophy at the GOM house. Though.
Yeah, we do. I forgot to bring it.
Yep,
We should have brought that to give it to him.
Someday I'll give it to him. We usually just like.
I don't know why did we have that? Why is that there?
I don't know. He like gave it to QXC, I guess, to hold, and like it accidentally got brought to the house, and he just doesn't care or something. I don't know. I like drink wine out of it every night.
Well, you're going to start getting a lot of second places if you do that.
It's okay, man. If you can get second place a lot in the top StarCraft 2 league in the world, that's not too bad.
It's not too bad.
Yeah. First place would be nice, but second is almost as good.
Well, I'm really curious to see what build Marine King's got prepared.
Yeah, me too, man. It should be a pretty good game. Now, I forgot. Are they both playing their races or?
MMA is playing Terran, Marine King's playing Protoss.
Oh, that's right. Okay, so maybe he'll 4-gate.
He might, but I don't think we'll see a 4-gate. I think we'll see a very macro-oriented build from Marine King.
Well, what's the Protoss version of Marine King style?
Gateway units, Blink Stalkers, like just a mobile army.
Blink Stalkers, I think, would be
Yeah,
good.
Blink Stalkers, I agree.
I think so too. It's something you can micro a lot. Maybe Blink Stalkers with a bunch of warp prisms, so we can like be dropping them everywhere. Could be.
We'll just have to wait and see. I'm really excited.
Yeah.
I actually have not ever once seen Marine King play Protoss in StarCraft 2.
I have not either, actually. So
I haven't had that chance.
nope.
And most of you guys probably haven't either. So
I don't think anyone really.
I think
has.
everyone should be really excited right now.
Maybe Marine King's teammates have, but we haven't. Some people that may have met him on the ladder on his one of a billion
that's true.
accounts.
Actually, yeah, I have seen him play like through others in that way.
Marine King has like a billion accounts on the Korean
He
server
does.
too. So yeah, it could be anyone. You could meet anyone on the Korean ladder, any league, and it could actually be Marine
He sits
King.
at like every chair in the Prime House and just plays against somebody with different race.
Pretty much. All right, so it sounds like it is going to be time to get into the game very soon. There they are.
Oh, he's wearing his sunglasses.
You know, didn't Yellow wear sunglasses like that once to a finals against BoxeR?
Maybe, I don't know.
I'm serious. I kind of remember him having sunglasses like that at some point.
Well, it's an epic match between Air to BoxeR and Air to Yellow.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's a very good point.
sure enough. BoxeR is like, I call him BoxeR because suddenly I'm having like Season 2 flashbacks. But Marine King is kind of like a combination of BoxeR and Yellow, isn't he, you know?
Yeah, he's got a little of both. Seattle loves GSL.
Well, GSL loves Seattle. Let's get it, boom! That's what it's all about.
All right, I hear our intro song.
Yeah.
It's time. 2 and 1.
22 to 1. Could really strip the point spread.
Is he actually going to play with those on?
I guess so. Thursday's man.
Friday's man. Friday at 8.
That's right. Friday's man is full of StarCraft. All right, here we go on the left side of the map.